Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the Warhammer Underworlds Direchasm Arena Mortis that's available for pre-order tomorrow. Back in July we saw this article on the Warhammer community site that introduced us to Arena Mortis and letting us know it's returning to Warhammer Underworlds, and this is going to be with up-to-date rules for Direchasm. So I've never played Warhammer Underworlds until Direchasm came out, and then I picked it up and then just got hooked. It's really fun, and I love collecting the expansions that go with it, which also work brilliantly for adding to your Warcry warbands. So that's what first got me into it, actually. I got a couple of expansions for Warcry and then started looking at the game, picked up the Direchasm set when it came out, and from then on pretty much bought all the expansions, which are awesome. But this looks pretty fun, so I've never played this. If you're new to Arena Mortis as well, then what it does is it allows individual fighters to battle it out in a fast-paced gladiatorial combat. And so sounds really fun to me, like taking it from the starter set where you have your individual warbands to now just taking one fighter from each of those and being able to play them all against each other in a free-for-all. And these rules that come with the Arena Mortis will balance that out. So if you've got one that's really strong, has a lot of wounds they can take, it balances out with the weaker ones, because the ones with fewer wounds will be able to have more upgrades as they start the game. So really interesting concept, a bit like Pit Fight in Warcry. So yeah, I really like the idea of this. So I thought it would be cool to just have a look at the articles that have come out for it, see what we're going to get in the box, have a look at the different cards and find out a little bit more about it. And it's up for pre-order tomorrow, so looking forward to seeing how much it is. The one they had out for Beastgrave was £30, so with the discounts at Element Games and Wayland Games, it's around £25. So I'm hoping this will be around that price point. But let's have a look at exactly what's included in the box. And so you can see on the image here, it lays out pretty much everything. You're going to get a double-sided game board, and you just get one game board for this, but you can use it in your other games of Underworlds. And you're going to get 20 universal Gambit cards, 20 universal upgrade cards, and then you're going to get the Arena Mortis rulebook, which isn't going to be very big. I think it's 8 pages, so it's not a huge rulebook. And then you're going to get the tokens to play as well, and this is going to include hazard tokens, and that includes the fanged maws that you can see on the image there. And you also get hazard cards. Now, it looks like there's 20 hazard cards in the deck, and this is something that is unique to Arena Mortis, so you won't find this in the regular game of Underworlds. Here's an example of one of those hazard cards, and at the beginning of each round, a card from the hazard deck has to be resolved, and these challenges often have dire consequences. So for example here, you can see the Firebite Tuscanants love the taste of those who wear the best armour, and so they're going to be penalised, taking 1 damage point if they've got that defence characteristic. So I like the sound of these hazards. I think that's going to add something kind of cool to the game. That'll be really fun, and looking forward to seeing more about the rule set. I've had a look online, and you can easily find the rules for this, so if you didn't want to get the game, then it's not going to be difficult at all to find the rules online. You know, you've also got to weigh up whether you think this is worth the money for the board, those cards and the rules. You're not getting an awful lot in this box set. No miniatures or anything like that. But I think I've never played it, so I'm going to give it a try and just try it this once and see what I think of it. But I really like the idea of having one fighter from each of the different warbands and just bringing them in and having like a gladiatorial battle, free-for-all, everyone against each other. I think it'd be awesome fun. I think even if you're not into Arena Mortis and the idea of it, then it's certainly going to appeal to collectors for Underworlds, because you're going to get 20 new Gambit cards and 20 new upgrades. And in the recent article today that they published for this, then you can see a good few of these. So you get to see a little selection including Scent of Weakness here. Got another one called Berserker Rage, the Seal of Primus, the Seal of Retris, Dying Curse, Omega's Offering, Burning Wrath. And so you get a good little selection there, 6 or 7 cards. And I'll put a link in the description to the article, so if you want to go and check it out, you can have a good look at those and then make up your mind whether or not this is something you'd like to add to your collection, and whether or not the cards you've seen here will fit into the tactics you like to play with your favourite warband. So this Arena Mortis is available for pre-order tomorrow, Saturday the 28th, and I'll be getting it and unboxing it as soon as it's delivered. So looking forward to giving it a go, and I think this will be fun to do some Underworlds content on the channel as well. So because I'll be playing mostly on my own, I think having lots of individual fighters going at it in this style is going to be much more like doable, rather than taking two different warbands and trying to use all the cards playing solo and doing a video like that. I don't think it's going to work, but certainly doing it in this style, in this gladiatorial combat, I think this will really work, and a good way to show off these awesome miniatures that come in the expansion sets too. If you've played Arena Mortis before, then I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback on it, and whether or not you think it's worth the money. So join in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think. But thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description, and it'll be great to see you there.